Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today as we get past the electrocuted floors that are not actually, it's not quite how it works. We have found Pathfinder 300, that's quite something. We also have a chocolate bar and a breaker box. Good stuff. Hiccup, I'm sorry. I don't know why I have hiccups today. Throughout the day I've had hiccups, and it's not just the normal recording hiccups. But anyway, what are we doing? We're trying to get cloak and daggers. That's a cool one. We are trying to do the mission for Jenny. Now Jenny's the detective. She's undercover, and she's hunting this big bad wolf, and we don't really know much about what's going on. But she does, and maybe this guy knows better. Hey, what's up? OMalley? Oh, right.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I am pretty sure I wasn't. So that's Alpha. So this game employs 3 types of people. I think that's what they are, basically, over there. I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's a tutorial for that or not, but we're gonna be able to learn about it, as the game progresses. It's gonna be fine. So I think this is just like my scanner of his personality type, and based on what his personality type is, I choose whatever I want to see. So, but whatever I want to do. I have no idea what would apply to this. So let's go with this one. Cold. Because the thing is, do I want to be what he is? I don't think that's what it would be. That's not how conversations work. I mean, they can be, but anyway, I'm gonna be cold. Let's see what happens.
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
And this game, for some reason, understands my spacebar in my completely English computer. Like, everything is English, including the location. It's in the US. It's not. It's in Portugal, but everything is English, and it understands that as that. Why does it do that? It has always done that. Barra dos Passos, that's how it's pronounced, and it's weird that it is pronounced like that. I assure you, I have struggled with the English accent because of how different it is. Barra dos Passos, it's weird anyway. So he was showing pretty strong beta personality types over there. I'm not sure that it matters for the moment, though. But this is what we do to activate our pheromones. Let's not do that right now.
I don't understand what you're getting out of this. It sounds to me like you're just the middleman for someone else.
You think too much, my friend. This could prove to be a source of great personal discomfort for you in the near future.
So what's the plan? You make a call and rat one of the bangers out? Then the DRBs retaliate and so on and so forth until they wipe themselves out?
Pretty much.
What about innocent casualties? These thugs aren't exactly expert marksmen, and it's pretty hard to aim from the window of a moving car. What could be worth such a risk?
I won't discuss my motives with you. I hired you to do a job. Just do it.
Weapons sales, that's what's worth the risk. As well as other things, like... It's kind of complicated because this is an allusion to real-life things that happen, but you could say, for example, invested money in drugs and drug cartels elsewhere in the world, and human trafficking. There's a lot of ways that you can monetize a gang war. A lot of ways.
You don't sound like a cop.
You, on the other hand, are starting to sound exactly like one. I strongly suggest you simply get on with the program.
Well, here comes our bar of the space. Let's do this. And I don't ever touch the spacebar. That's what it means, by the way. The pheromone used to convince him. Okay, so... Oh, it says over here that's what he does. Oh, thank you, game. How can... okay. So, alphas can be appeased, but betas will be angered by this approach. Betas can be appealed to, but low self-esteem of omegas will make them very suspicious to this kind of approach. Omegas are susceptible to pressure, but alphas are quick to rebel against it. So I'm gonna go with appease, because I think he's an alpha type.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment in advance as a gesture of goodwill. In my line of work, you simply can't afford to be careless.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. You've got yourself a deal.
Well, that's profitable. A little bit. It isn't profitable because I'm gonna get the same amount of money, but still. So that's it?
Don't you have a certain task to complete, my friend?
What I want to know is why your voice is so much louder than everybody else's. So... Yeah, we didn't ask this.
I can get inside Derelict Row, but where can I find their weapon stash?
Look for an old concrete structure that is boarded up and condemned. I believe they stock their supplies right underneath it.
I need a more precise location on the target.
There's a small back alley known to the locals as Earl's Court. You can access Double T's building using the fire escape. He's in one of the apartments on the 4th floor.
Yeah, I've been there.
So what is it I'm picking up and where is it exactly?
There's a rather luxurious apartment complex on Grand River Road. In front of it, on the other side of the street, you'll see a door that leads to a maintenance corridor. In the first corner of that corridor, you will find a crossbow hidden amongst the trash and debris. Use it to kill Double T.
Nice.
I guess that's it for now.
I don't think it's gonna be a... Oh, although if it is like a crossbow like in the first game, then it can be a lethal crossbow and a non-lethal crossbow. I don't know if it is in this game, though. I think this game, the crossbow is always non-lethal, because it's always tranquilizer darts rather than anything else. I wonder if I can jump out of here like this. I can't. You can't use mantle. Okay, what else we have? Because, of course, now we're exploring all that exists back here. We got some crates. I got some peeps. I got a door. I got this. Wait, what? You're hi.
I'm on to you. I know you're spying on
Yeah, I'm spying on you.
studying us.
Studying you for sure. I'm very much an academic. There we go. Is this actually an objective or is this into... Oh, this is the police station. Oh, but I could do that. Let's go ahead and do it, because why not? We probably don't want to raise the alarm, that's why not, but we'll see. So there's no incentive to not, or to go into both directions.
Access granted.
Okay. That's pretty good. I don't know what this radio is talking about, or where it's going. World order and stuff. Yeah, that is basically the themes of Deus Ex. Oh, this keeps going. Oh, right, this is the other way of accessing Oh no, I didn't mean to do this. This is the other way of accessing the police station. We don't have to be afraid of going in, though. I don't think. This might actually be the way that I do go in. I don't remember what the best way to do it is. You can definitely go in through the front door if you like convincing people. It's probably more fun to watch. So I'll probably do that. But at least we got up here, and that's important. This feels like, yes, me falling down and breaking my ankles. When is my last autosave? That is 46. No, it's 13. Yeah, that is recent. I don't think I can do anything from here. Yes. 99 or 999 things at the bottom right corner of the screen there when you die. I have no idea what that is, but that's definitely not what I had. What is that actually? Is that money or is that ammo? Or health? No, it is the detonator things. Okay. So we've been in there. Just don't touch that because otherwise bad things. And we have a ladder. That takes us back down. What a terrible security thing for the police station. Not only is it easy to go into the ladder up there, but like security level 2.
I'm sitting here, just me and my techie Steve in a sweaty, clammy, claustrophobic van.
I'm sure you're very fun to hear, to listen to. Okay, so we have another manhole, and we're going down it. This is probably also for the police station. But maybe the gangs aren't going to be as upset. Or whoever's down here. Friends. Hi. What in the world? Yeah, we're not supposed to be down here yet. I don't think we're supposed to be down here at all. That's right. They don't like moving barrels. What is that? That is relevant to my interests. Anyway, exploring this is always relevant to my interests. Even though I really don't know why we'd be doing it. Because I'm not looking at the journal, that's why. I might have the mission already. It feels like I do. I have a bunch of missions. Also have to go to the limb clinic. Something that I kind of wanted to do first and foremost. Let's see where this leads to. What is that? Oh, it's a crate. Aha. To the police department. But it requires security. Oh. What's that for? It does require security level 3. I think that's for the electricity. Did you notice that there was electricity in the sewers bit? That's one way of getting in there. We're not really gonna bother with that though, because we don't need to get into. I mean, we do need to get into the police station. We just don't need to do it right now. And I want to do it, as I said, I want to do it through the front door, because that way we can convince everybody that we're cool and all that. Anyway, so how do I get out of here? Because I don't think it is possible to get out of here. Oh no, it is. All you need is these things. I was gonna say I don't think it is possible to get out of here without apart from how we came in, but which it definitely would be a valid way of doing it. But I don't think that's the way I'm doing it. I'm trying. I think it is the way I'm doing it. I don't think it is possible to do what I'm trying to do here. Okay, go in. We did it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, now, let's cross the metro station to the other side. So we're on the other side, and now we need to go to the limb clinic, which I believe is actually pretty close by. Nightly World News with Eliza. Just the first name as well. No, Eliza Kassan is the name. Hello. Can I go in? Is this derelict place a bad place for me? I don't think it is. I think it's a nice place for me. No better. The myth of human augmentation. Humankind has always sought to improve itself. From the earliest iterations of civilization, we improved our minds through education and the pursuit of knowledge. This is such a naive understanding of humanity that it's sort of... well, it's propaganda, most likely. Oh, it's from Taggart. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Our souls through the quest of spiritual truth, and our bodies through the eradication of disease and hunger. You will forgive me, perhaps, when I dare say that the human being is a divine engine. It is the ultimate expression of life on our earth, and so it is a most precious and sacred thing. Humanity is what we have, it is what we are. But that purity falls beneath a shadow, and that shadow is greed. It is weakness. The power is at our fingertips to replace flesh with steel and plastic. But the truth is this. For each piece of yourself you surrender, your humanity dies a little more. You are no better. And so... we lose any semblance of,
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Mm-hmm. So we lose any semblance of a reasonable argument. And we just have appealed to truth. Because how can you argue? If he says it's divine, well then it either is or isn't. There's no argument against that. Can I go back there? Yes, I can. I think that's where we buy things.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Dang it. Dang it. We do sell things. Why am I an idiot? What does he sell? What does he sell anyway? Probably bad things. Damage upgrade, and we don't need that. Tranquilizer rifle, shotgun, mine template, automatic unlocking device. We don't need that.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
He laughs with his mouth closed. Yeah, well, that sucks. Just after I dropped everything. Oh well. It is what it is. It's not going to be the end of the game or anything. We're not going to be in need of money, is what I mean to say. Pocket secretary. Hey, lab rat. Listen, keep this to yourself so we don't get spoiled. But I've got my own little crib, the Crumbs Palace storage unit. The code to get inside is a 4626. Dibs on the 40s, though. Touch them and you'll get Crumbs special from Crumbs. Well, I don't know where that is. But...
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those art lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
Well, that's the person that we just talked to, then. Hello.
What you need, player? Because I know where you can cop some goods. If you want some.
I just been there. Don't worry about it. Well. Locate the Detective Chase's locate the Detective Chase's building. Excuse me.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in the prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Oh, we can't use... can't use it.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Aha, now we can. Let's go with Beta. I think. I was leaning on to the Omega, but there was like a big burst of 2 betas, so yeah, let's go with that.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always tried to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
Will do.
You have to help Mrs. Reed find out more about her daughter.
So we asked about the agency.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Let's just confirm that I asked this before.
You said an outside agency may have tampered.
Well, I've seen,
Yeah.
That's all I need for now.
Okay. So, this was all about... Not this one. This one? Motherly ties? Yeah. So, near the limb clinic. That's why I figured I wouldn't do this first, but yep, I'm doing it first. Don't worry. This is what Cassandra asked us to do. And of course, we're going to explore the whole building to try to figure out what happened to Megan. If anything happened to Megan. Because for all we know, she's alive. It's actually, the game is a little bit cagey on that. On the delivering of the news anyway. It's like it doesn't want us to know she's dead. Which would make sense from a dramatic perspective. Okay, let's hack this. An easy one. Yep. Okay. See what I can do there.
Access granted.
We got this. So this is, if I remember correctly, let's actually just look at the... No, it isn't the apartment. Because I had to go to one of the apartments. Tim Corella, right. This is just somebody's apartment. And now it is mine. Because I'm going to steal all the chocolate. Too heavy refrigerator, huh? I wonder what's behind the refrigerator. Yeah, having the ability to pick heavy objects is gonna be pretty important eventually. Nano augmentation, pipe dream, or theory for the future. By Hugh Darrow, excerpt from the paper Neo Nature, September 2022. We've been throwing around the word, quote, nanotechnology, unquote, for decades, and yet, despite all of our best efforts, we're only inching closer to the molecular scale frontier when in fact we should be racing toward it. In the decade to come, the enhanced beings, post-humans, who are our progeny, will look at the mechanical devices we rudely bolted onto their living flesh or buried inside our gray matter, and they will mock us for our crudity. They will look upon what we have made and with the same curiosity, the same disinterest, as the pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look upon a Hoxcat or Oxcart. The future of human augmentation lies in the small, in fact, the smallest. In the next 30 years, the molecular frontier will be broken, and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There will be no more tedious instances of severing limbs to replace them with still proxies. We will drink in these... We will drink these tiny machines in, inject them, and be transformed. Of course, that's just posturing, because if you don't have concrete scientific evidence that such things will be possible, it's at best wishful thinking. Anyway, we're out of time for today, so let's crack this safe in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Deus Ex Human Revolution. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.